Hey everybody, I just got back from doing some exploring out around this old rock quarry. Reason why I was out there this morning is I've made a promise to Jesus that I would try to enjoy the rest of my life, what's left of it. Get back to fishing, get back to four wheeling, and take my mind away from the crap that has become our world today. It's gotten to the point, people, that it's causing me a lot of stress to try to keep up with this stuff. And God's telling me not to worry about it anymore. They're going to do what they're going to do, and those of you that are going to let them do it are going to let them do it. You're not going to get up. You're not going to do nothing about it. You might complain to your family members, but most of you don't even have the balls to say what you really feel because you're afraid you might piss somebody off. Might make one of your friends look down their nose at you like because you think differently than they do. Well, if that's the way you live your life, people, that's the problem. You're worried about what other people might think of you. Well, if they think bad of you because you have a thought of your own that wasn't pumped into your head by some medical field professional, supposedly, a government, the TV, your teachers that were in your schools, they didn't teach you to have a thought of your own. They taught you to just listen and do as you're told. You was afraid in high school. They might call you a nerd, or they might call you a stoner, or whatever. You was so afraid that your clothes, your tennis shoes might not be the right clothes or tennis shoes, or people might look down on you. And you still do it today, folks. All of you are still acting like a bunch of high school kids. I remember I used to go to my parents and I'd say something. I want to go to the basketball game somewhere, And it's, you don't even go to the games when they're here. Why do you want to go that way? Because everybody else is gone. My dad asked me, well, if everybody else was jumping off a bridge, would you do it too? And you know what? Sometimes I did. I have jumped off of bridges into the lake or into the river. So I couldn't even answer that question at that time, but not everybody was doing it. But that's what I'm saying, folks. You got to get off this shit. Just because everybody else thinks it's right doesn't make it right. Majority rule does not make it right, folks. Majority rule, your democracy has allowed millions of babies to be aborted before they were even born. And just because the majority of you feel that's a good thing and it's okay and you can use it like birth, what do they call it? To keep from getting pregnant. Whatever, I can't even remember the name now. But if you think that's okay, folks, just because the government or the majority rule says it's okay, it's not okay, folks. And all I see anymore. I mean, they told people you need to wear 2 masks. There's people wearing 2 masks. Some people are wearing 3. Some people got 2 face masks on and the plastic shield. And they think this is okay. They think it's good for their health. People, that's the blind following the blind. Because the people that are telling you that this is right and okay, that are ignorant and don't know it isn't right and okay, that's because they're ignorant. They believe it is right and okay. And it states in the Bible My people will perish for the lack of knowledge. That Jesus said that. My people will perish. Perish in the Bible, people, is the second death, your soul death. Not just your body death, it's your soul death too. And it states, he said, my people will perish for the lack of knowledge. And that's what's happening today, folks. Blindly following people that you should not even be listening to. Whoop-de-doo, they have some degree from some school somewhere. Whoop-de-doo. You know, I was watching this show, the Pawn Stars, matter of fact, and old Chumley on there bought this stupid little thing that went on the end of your fingernail, and it stuck way out, came to a point, and had a couple chains hanging off of it with balls on it, made back in ancient Chinese. It was some kind of ancient Chinese thing from thousands of years ago. And this thing, these people wore these things over their fingers because they thought they was so much better. And they would have one on each finger. Their fingernails, they would allow them to grow it out because that showed at that time, having long fingernails showed you didn't work or you didn't lift a finger to do anything because your nails are too long to even do it, to lift your fingers to do anything. So they wore these old fancies, all silver, and had probably gold ones and had stones and stuff on them. And they would wear them up over their fingernails and make their fingers worth even more. But they would walk around with these on their hands to show everybody else they're better than you. They don't work. You do for them. This shit's been going on for thousands and thousands of years, people. I don't see nowhere that one man is better than me. I don't care how much money he can pile up on the floor in front of him. I don't care how many degrees he has. I don't care what school he went to. I don't care who his parents were. I don't care. In God's eyes, I am equal to all of them just as they are equal to me. No man has more authority over my life than me. No man has more authority over my property, my identity, than me. And when you guys gave up all your rights and gave up all your freedoms, and you still claim to be free, oh, I live in America, land of the home of the free and land of the free and home of the brave. That's the biggest crock of bullshit I've heard my entire life. The other crock of shit is veterans fight for our rights and freedoms. That's the biggest lie. Because there ain't no veteran fought for my rights and freedoms. Because if they have, they failed. They failed miserably because I've lost them all. I don't even have the right to pursue life, liberty, and happiness in this country, in this world. They've taken away my medication. They're trying to take away my life without using a weapon like a gun or a knife or a car or something like that. Just run me over. They're trying to kill me by using medications that they say I have to have, that they've had me putting in my body for 20 years. Now they're taking them away. This is the same thing they did with the pain pills, folks. That's how they got so many people hooked on heroin. They went into Afghanistan for the poppy fields. When they went into Afghanistan, everybody in this country was on pain pills. I had people I know in Tennessee that was driving down into Florida. Go pay a doctor down there $400. He'd write you a prescription for $5,000 worth of pills. Then people go down there, pick up their pills, and bring them back up to Tennessee and sell them on the streets for $5,000. Now, they did this shit. The medical field did this shit. Pharmaceutical companies did this shit. They had me on so many pain pills, people, because I've been through 3 heart surgeries. I went through they thought I had testicle cancer. I went through testicle surgeries. I fucking, I've got arthritis all up and down my spine and my knees, my shoulders. I've got freaking 2 ruptured discs in my back. I've got a blown out knee that sometimes it'll pop out from under me and I could fall. Whenever it's cold, it's painful as hell. They had me on, I was taking at least 9 to 16 Percocets a day for pain pills because I was in so much pain, and they kept giving me more, giving me more. Well, one day I got tired of it. Tried to take myself off of them, got sicker than hell. I went through about 13, maybe 11 to 13 days of pure hell taking myself off of those pills. Cold turkey. I didn't wean myself off. I cut myself off. Then when I was done, I went back and told my doctor I took myself off them pills. She goes, "You can't do that." I said, "I already did, and I don't want no more." Now I eat about 15 damn Tylenol a day to try to cut down on my pain, and they say that's going to kill me. But you know what, folks? These people ain't out for us anymore. It's all about them, money. Till you understand that, nothing's going to get fixed. Nothing. And nobody listens to nobody anymore. Nobody listens to nobody. It's every man for himself, people. That is not what you're supposed to be doing. And if somebody calls me a part of a herd again, my head's going to explode. I'm not an animal. I'm not a herd of anything. I'm a human being, flesh and blood, God-made human being. I am not a herd of cattle, sheep, deer, whatever you want to call it. I am not a herd, and you will not treat me as a herd. I will not take your shots. I hope you try to force it on me. I hope you try to force it on me. But this is ridiculous. May God bless us all, folks, because that's all we got. Make no mistake, God loves you, and as hard as you're making it on me, I love you too. Make no mistake about that. Again, yesterday, run out of a bowling alley without a mask because I couldn't wear a mask. Just picking up food. Nobody in the damn building but me and the people making the food. It's ridiculous. Have a good day, folks. This probably might be my one that gets my channel taken down, so you'll probably never even see it. Good day.